If you bought a whittling kit from me, then this tutorial is especially for you. You should have instructions, hardware, and a piece of cottonwood bark cut to shape and ready to carve into your own wood frame fairy door. Please be sure to use a sharp knife and wear a cut-proof glove if you're a beginner. Let's get started. As with the other doors in this series of whittling tutorials, we're going to start with a stop cut. A stop cut is when we keep the blade on the vertical and we make a slice right along the line. We only go in a couple millimeters. Once we've made that stop cut, we can start to remove material with pull cuts and push cuts. And we tend to bring them right up to the stop cut. Sometimes you will need to recut your stop cut if it's not quite deep enough. For variation, you can use a rounded gouge and take little scoops out of your door, and it will look like hand-hewn wood. Here's an example of that. Here's where it's important to have a good stop cut. Remember, always cap your tool before you switch knives or take a break. We'll come back to the straight knife and we'll make sure that there's a good stop cut here so that when we bring the gouge up to that point, those pieces will come away cleanly. Right now you can see that there's some pieces hanging on to the edge here. So I can use my straight knife, the push cut, just using the very tip, just the tip, laying the blade quite flat. I'm going to push it right up into that corner, and because we have that nice stop cut there, it comes away very clean. Just little scoops with the gouge, or if you would like to do door boards like we did in the other door tutorial videos, check those out and they will show you how to make V-cuts to make your door boards. I'll try to remember to put a link on the screen or in the description. Now we want to make some separation between the door's mantle and the side pieces. So what we're going to do is a shallow V-cut right along the edge of our stop cut. First one direction and then the other direction. That helps create a shadow between them. Do that again. Slight angle just with the tip. First one direction, then the other direction. Then we want to clean up the pencil marks just with a shallow shave, keeping the blade very flat, and this is a nice pull cut. Do another push cut on this side, very shallow, just shaving the wood very gently. And there we got rid of that pencil line. An optional thing you can do is make little V-cuts, very, very shallow. First one direction, then the other, like this. And that will add a wooden texture to your door frame. You can make them go in different directions. Follow the curve of your door frame. It's almost like a post and beam door. And I often like to put a little notch at the bottom too, like this. Ever so little. We can also darken those up later with a wood burning tool, a black marker, watered down paint and a thin brush, anything like that. Once you put the finish on, these lines are going to darken up a bit, but by adding paint or burning them, it really makes them pop. I'm hardly even cutting the wood. Very, very shallow. Don't forget to put some across the top as well. Now they look like rustic, handmade wooden slabs. Wooden posts. Once you've got all your lines in, take the little ring and head pin and push the head pin in where you want your doorknob to be. It's helpful to use a small pair of pliers. Get it lined up where you want it and just push it in. You can add a dab of glue if you like. Now we have a little ring door pull. All right, let's put some finish on it, and then we can add a keychain or a magnet. You can also paint as desired. Congratulations, you've carved a wood frame fairy door. I hope this video helped you complete your whittling project successfully. Thanks for watching.